Clemens and the Argonauts evening their record to 3-3 in second place in the East Division.
Well, I just have to think that Calgary's in a situation where they're pretty desperate for a quarterback. You'd hate to throw Scott into the fire next week against Saskatchewan, but definitely they have to assess the injury to Kevin, see how severe that is. Maybe he's in a situation where he could come back next week, but we'll never know.
Pinball Clemens keeping the focus of the football team with all their financial troubles in the news. The Argonauts keep their minds on football today in a 41-24 victory as we go down to Michelle.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Damon Allen with us. Damon, first of all, how's the state of your hand? How did it hold up?
Well, actually, it held up quite well. I was able to, that's a good thing about really, a little adrenaline flowing. And I was able to take a few T3s, but I needed to eat along with all that. But it worked out, and I felt pleased, the way I came out and played, really.
Just how important is this win, Damon, at this time for the Argos with everything that's going around the team?
It's very important, I think, because that's the thing that we can control as football players. We really can't control what's going on the off the field, but as a football team, if we just concentrate on our jobs, take one game at a time, and win ball games, we're going to put our team in a situation that we can compete for a championship.
Now, you seem to be planning to throw a lot of passes tonight. You lined up a lot of receivers. Is that the game plan going in?
Well, we've been trying to find a way to move the ball with our running game, but so far we're quite confident with our passing game and what we can do offensively, and I'm pleased with that because the bottom line is we came out with a victory, and that's what we set out to do when we came to Calgary.
Damon Allen, thanks very much.
Thank you. Hey, can I say something to my people back in BC? I'm on the West Coast. I just want to say hello to my girls and my wife and my grandson and all those good things, but all my friends in BC.
And Dad seems to be healthy too.
That's right.
Thanks a lot. We're going back to Brian.
Real CBC, baby.
Thank you, Michelle. Damon Allen, along with his defense, certainly the stars of this game. The Argonauts move to 3-3, and the Calgary Stampeders fall to 2-4. Sean and Greg with the highlights right after this.
The CFL on CBC, brought to you by Rogers AT&T Wireless. Imagine getting more from your phone.
Come on, up, good.
Great. Now we have to set up the tent?
Hey, this is the new Easy Tent by Woods. I can set it up myself in seconds.
Just lay the tent out, then lift the center hub, and everything snaps into place. And push it down to lock.
The rainfly attaches easily too, and its coating is water resistant. Hurry, it's gonna come down!
The Woods Easy Tent, available in 3 sizes from only $99.99. Another innovative product found only at Canadian Tire stores and online.
Sorry I'm late.
No problem.
What are we gonna say?
AC3.
What?
Atomic Commando 3.
Well, Mr. White Chocolate Macadamia Nut here says we're seeing Tears from the Heart. And his associate, Mr. Double Chocolate Fudge, says you're gonna like it.
I'll get the tickets.
Ah, the power of Tim Hortons Oven Fresh cookies. Baked throughout the day so they're always soft and chewy. Enjoy any 6, just $1.99.
Best Western is the largest hotel chain in the world. Over 4,000 hotels in over 80 countries, all inviting you to get a good night's sleep. Best Western, the world's largest hotel chain. Visit bestwestern.com.
Today, tonight, tomorrow, so much to see and do.
Entertainment you can bet on. Experience what's new. Shows and games are just behind these signs. The world's greatest partners with you.
If it's great food you're after, then the Salonica Inn is the place to be. Simply the best at prices you can afford. The Salonica Inn has been making it right for 15 years. Stop in for the lunch special or choose from a wide variety of fabulous foods from the Salonica menu. The perfect place to unwind after work? It's JD's Bar and Grill. Dinner at the Salonica, superb, delicious, and always the right price. The Salonica Inn and JD's Bar and Grill. When it's this good, you'll just have to come back.
HP technology and HP people help BMW Williams run every race before the driver ever gets in the car.
Back in Calgary, where the Argonauts have defeated the Calgary Stampeders by a score of 41-24. I said the stars of the game were the quarterback, Damon Allen, and that Toronto defense. And speaking of the Toronto defense, let's join Michelle Godbout and one of the stars of that Toronto defense.
Orlando Steinhauer now with us. Orlando, 2 interceptions tonight. I mean, what's the D's secret?
There is no secret. We just try to play hard, and our backs are against the wall. We felt we dug ourselves in the hole with the record that we have, and we just try to have no excuses, no regrets. And it's important for us to come out here and not only play well, but come up with 2 points, and we did that tonight.
Now, you knew going in that there was a quarterback shuffle going on with Calgary. What was your strategy?
Basically, just give him different looks, not ever let him feel comfortable in the pocket. And, you know, he's a tough kid. He's out there making plays, but just fortunately, we made more plays tonight, and that's what it's about. So we're fortunate to come out with the win.
Orlando Steinhauer, thanks a lot.
Hey, can I just say what's up to everybody, friends, family? I love you back in Seattle, and all my boys, peace out. Yeah.
It's an evening of messages here in Calgary. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Michelle, it is indeed. Let's take a look, as promised, at some of the highlights. And Sean Millington, let's begin with the play in the first half. I mentioned one of the stars of the game, Damon Allen, and I think this really exemplified the way he played tonight.
Well, exactly. I think Damon, this really shows his veteran status in this game. I mean, he's coming out here. We're going to see it in a minute. He looks for Hunton. He doesn't exactly have him right away, so he sits there in the pocket. He waits. Now he rolls out to buy himself some time for the pressure, finds him wide open in the corner. It's a touchdown. This is what Damon Allen is all about.
Touchdown to James Hunden in the first half. Let's go to the second half. We go to the third quarter, and we see a combination of Steinhauer first and then eventually Damon Allen again.
Yeah,
you take it, Greg.
You know what, like was mentioned, is that 28 points off of turnovers situation. This is the first of 2 interceptions that Steinhauer had. Now they have 13 interceptions as a secondary for the season right now, and that leads the league in interceptions. And so we don't have the clip right now, but what it was Steinhauer ended up making a nice play on the ball. We saw the clip a little bit earlier when he was just before he was interviewed, and ended up same thing that Sean was talking about. Oh, here we are. And then all of a sudden we got Damon coming here, and he's using his legs again. It's amazing. This guy's going to turn 40 on Tuesday next week, and he's running around like he's one of the 20-year-olds out on the field. He's making a lot of 20-year-olds look pretty silly out there. And then the touchdown. Humphreys didn't do a lot on the ground, but got him into the end zone, and it's 28 points on turnovers. That's a big difference in this game.
Very quickly, because we've got to get to play of the game.
Okay, actually that's where I was going to go. So
all right,
you set us up.
Let's go to the Subway play of the game, and Sean Millington will describe it. And again, who else but Orlando
Steinhauer. I mean, this is the man of the hour. He's been doing everything all over the field for these guys, and here we go again. Orlando Steinhauer reads the play perfectly, picks off the ball. Milanovic throws, shouldn't have thrown that ball, and Orlando makes him pay. Puts the game out of reach with this touchdown, pads the Toronto lead, and just gives them that little extra edge for them to sit on for the rest of the game.
Yeah, at that point it was 34-17, and the game really out of reach on the interception, the touchdown by Steinhauer. Now, with a game out of reach, a great punt return for a touchdown by the Calgary special teams.
And they kind of made it exciting, it's like the momentum was swinging back and forth. There's a situation where McGarity, almost a partially blocked punt here, got a piece of it. Then all of a sudden McGarity showing just a burst of speed. He's patient, and all of a sudden he sees the hole, sees the daylight, and he just takes off. I mean, you see the separation, sees the end zone, and I tell you what, this is an exciting player in this league, and as a very we're going crazy in the booth here.
Yeah, I gotta say, and this is a perfect example of Calgary's inconsistency. In one play you have them going up, doing something really good. McGarrity's touchdown, another play, they have them doing something silly.
Now, we've had the Subway play of the game. This is our play of the game. They wouldn't make it Subway play of the game, but we want to see it again. Here's the Maxey play, Demetrius Maxey, last play of the first half. You guys take it.
Well, a situation where, again, we were worried about Damon's hands, but get it in the big boy's hands.
Okay, here he goes.
Look at the move. Look at the move. A little shake and bake. Get in the end zone.
Come on, Maxey, put your shoulder down. Do it.
I tell you what, you got to like to see that.
Listen, we got about 15-20 seconds. The Calgary quarterbacking situation was a mess prior to this game. Crandall was hurt. Now Federic's hurt. Milanovic wasn't impressive.
It's still a mess.
It's still a mess. Where do they go from here?
Well, you know what? You got to see it's a mash unit out there. You got to see whether or not Kevin is able to see straight after this game, and then all of a sudden you got Marcus's hamstring, and then Milanovic is up in the air. You know, I don't know what they're going to do.
Milanovic is going to come through. He's going to go back, review the films, see the mistakes he made, and come back stronger next week.
He showed a lot of confidence in the pocket. You could see it in his eyes. He's comfortable back there.
A lot of mistakes tonight by the Calgary Stampeders. Some great play by the Toronto defense. 28 points coming off turnovers. As the Toronto Argonauts, they can't pay their bills, but I'll tell you what, they can play football. Back live in Calgary right after this.
Than ever before at Rogers Video.
You're about to experience a different kind of power. Power Stripe from Gillette Series. A stripe of extra odor-fighting ingredients makes it very powerful. And power is a sexy thing.
We just want to have fun.
Edmonton. Plan on having lots of fun.
Optical, we've got the look.
Sun comes up again. Another day is here. You reach for Tropicana, 'cause nothing can compare. Tropicana, nothing finer. Let your spirit loose with the strongly orange, the better tasting juice. We get up, drink it in. Tastes great to you and me. With the straw and the orange, it sets your body.
Nothing compares to the purely delicious taste of Tropicana Pure Premium. You can't pick a better tasting juice.
Well, that about wraps it up tonight from here in Calgary, where the Argonauts win big to go 3-3, Stampeders 2-4. Next week, we're at Iverwin Stadium in Hamilton. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers play in Montreal Tuesday, into Hamilton Saturday. The Ticats have the week off. We're on the air at 6:30 Eastern. Tomorrow afternoon, we wrap up the World Aquatics from Barcelona, the Canadian women's water polo team in a bronze medal match. Also, swimming stars Ian Thorpe of Australia, Michael Phelps of the United States. Don't forget Sports Saturday next weekend. Becky Scott on Women Warriors, the Olympic medalist from Salt Lake City, canoe kayaking from Germany, beach volleyball from Marseille, France, Canadians in the triathlon from Corner Brook in Newfoundland, and highlights of the opening ceremony at the 14th Pan American Games in Santo Domingo, the Dominican Republic. That is all coming up 1 week from today. And now for Sean Millington, Greg Frères, Mark Lee, Darren Flutie, and Michelle Godbout, the Toronto Argonauts win big in Calgary. I'm Brian Williams. Good night for the CFL on CBC.
CBC Sports, Canada's Olympic Network.